Hello followers and welcome back to MrMFretwell Plays Minecraft, and in today's episode I have a couple of plans. We might not get to them all, but the first plan is to build an enchantment table, get a setup for that going. I want to work on the pathway system a bit more, and we might even get to starting a chicken farm today. So we'll see how we go. I've been a busy little bee off camera, and this is what the lake area looks like now. It's, well, our future lake area. I've got it to the point where all the grass has spread down here, so it's beginning to look really nice. We will slowly replace the torches eventually. And let me show you where I've been doing the most work. So while I was waiting to try and collect up leather from my cow farm, I've actually done a ton of work in this particular area right here. I've not done everything here yet, but the majority of stuff in this, certainly in this cavern area, I've spent a lot of time working on to try and get it into this state. And in a couple of episodes' time, one of my plans is going to be to start and refurbish this area to give it a real nice feel. Now, as I was clearing out the mineshaft tunnels down here, I've taken down another cave spider spawner. Now, both of these spawners, if I stand around here, I am within range of, so we will be able to make in a couple of episodes' time a dual cave spider spawner, which should give me quite a bit of XP, at least until I get to the nether, and then we'll probably build a blaze farm. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. Not done everything yet. I certainly have done a lot more work than I had done in the last episode, and as I've been exploring around, I have picked out the locations of a bunch of cave spider spawners. There is one somewhere around here. Yeah, right there. There's one right there in that particular area, and there is one back here as well somewhere. Let me see, where are you? Somewhere down one of these tunnels there's another one. Oh, hello, dark spot. I don't want you there. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. There's still monsters around. I have had a few creepers blow up. Thankfully, my area that I've already started work on isn't so bad. So, without further ado, I think we should get into today's episode. Let's climb up here. Now then, stairs are over that way. Eventually, this will be a lot more accessible than what it is now. It's quite difficult to maneuver around this place at the moment, but we will get there eventually. So, oh, it's night time. So let's sleep in the bed. And there we go. Now then, the first thing I need to do today is chop down some lumber, because I want to build another pathway that's going to loop up around here. And my enchantment table is going to be right in there. And I'm going to need some smooth stone as well. Do I have any? No, I did organise all my chests off camera as well. I sorted all of those out. I do have a lot of planks. I want the actual log blocks, so we'll cut down a few trees. But before we go, I'm going to smelt a stack of these. And while we're out there, we can attend to the farm. I haven't quite got enough leather left. Hello, Skelly. There we go. Got some arrows off him. That's one of the reasons why I want to start a chicken farm for feathers until we find a skeleton dungeon. And actually, talking of dungeons, I did go back to the spider dungeon, and, well, one of them that we found anyway, and I looted it. And I've also found a few minecarts with chests, and we'll probably go before the end of the episode and loot those as well. So, we got more beef. I have a good stockpile of food now. We'll come back to this. I want to get the wood. Now, last episode I spent a lot of time rambling, so we want to try and keep this more interesting if we can. So I'm going to cut down a good amount of trees. And I want to keep this Let's Play at the same time as cutting some parts out. I do want to retain so much of it in, so I apologise if you find this quite boring. Ooh, we've got a big tree. Never really been a fan of those sideways logs, certainly for building. I mean, they look good on trees, but for building, it's never really been my thing. I prefer the logs straight up. And as you can see, I'm level 44, so we do want to take advantage of that. I'm trying not to die because I do want that level 30 enchantment on our diamond pickaxe. Hoping for fortune. I will take Silk Touch. I wouldn't be too happy about it. I have found some more diamonds while caving. Not mined them yet. I'm waiting to see if I can get fortune. And if I can get fortune, then that's going to be great because I can get multiple drops. And one thing I've never really got is why people don't put level 30s on diamond gear. It just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right. It's kind of almost like it's meant to be a level 30, and I'm not the only one out there, but some people just have this obsession with just putting low level enchants on everything. And it's like, that's a diamond piece of gear, don't do that. You'll get a really good enchant if you just wait until you get level 30. Those people, though, are also the type of people that don't tend to build XP farms either, which, you know, is fine. I can understand that style of gameplay. I don't have anything against it. I've played like that in the past myself. But to me, it just doesn't seem right to me. Put in level 1s and even everything up to around level 20. I mean, yeah, if you were to put a level 28 or 29 on, I could probably say, yeah, that's okay. But for me, diamond gear, no matter what it is, it's going to be level 30 every time. That's just the way I am, unfortunately. Iron, it depends. Sometimes I'll put level 1s on, sometimes I will actually put decent levels on. It really much depends on what I need the tool for. When we do use this enchantment table, I will enchant probably all of my tools with just level 1s, and then we will build up from there. And I do want to keep this tree supply steadily going because we don't have an infinite stock of trees. Oh, got an apple, more saplings. Delightful. Let's put those here. And let's collect this up. Oops, put you in there. Another sapling. I'll try and collect as many of these as I can. Let's put one there. One's been replanted there. I'll put one on the edge here. You belong there. And I think that's going to be everything. I don't need too much lumber, I just need a good amount. So how are we doing on the cow front here? I think everybody's grown up now. Got a couple of babies on the outside. This, right here, this is a bug in the game, where when you save and log out, there is a bug which makes mobs not remember. Well, the game doesn't remember where the mobs were, so it kind of just teleports out randomly. And particularly when you have a lot of them, you end up with this scenario where there's lots of animals around your pens rather than in them. And that bug was caused by, from my understanding anyway, the multiplayer merge that went on in 1.3. It's been seen in some form since 1.3. A lot of bugs have been seen since 1.3. Not really a fan of that multiplayer merge, I have to say. Because I'm playing on the latest snapshot, I can't use a mod, and I'm going to show you this mod. Which is I'm going to do a mod review on, and it's by the same guy who does the Old Days mod, for those of you who have used that, where you can go back, almost like turn back the clock in Minecraft and use old terrain generation. It's by that guy, and it's a single player mod, and it takes away the internal server, and I've been playing around with it on single player worlds in 1.5.2, and man, it really does help. It solves a lot of the bugs in the game, I have to say. It fixes this rendering bug when you see water. Let me show you really quickly. See that? Can you see the torch light flickering? It's kind of transparent. It fixes that amongst a host of other bugs that it fixes. Notably this bug with the teleporting animals, the spider bug. If you've ever seen spiders, they don't draw correctly. They're shown lower than what they are. It fixes that bug. And there's just a whole host of bugs. The mobs sinking into the floor, that gets fixed. So it really is, if you can get your hands on it, it's called SSP, I think it's called. Google search old days, and that will be a good, and it'll be on that page, and you'll be able to check that out on the Minecraft forums. I would highly recommend downloading that, because if you're playing on something that isn't the snapshot, man, it really helps a lot. And probably one of the downsides to it is if you try to pillar up really fast, you can get stuck in blocks. And the other notable thing with it is mobs, once again, have a weight. So you can't just walk through mobs. Well, you can't really, you can kind of do it here, but you can't walk into mobs like you could before. So that's just something to consider with that. It's basically like 1.2 was, which is what I'm a really big fan of. Some people like the multiplayer merge. Honestly, I don't see the point of it. It's not been used, as far as I'm aware, since it was introduced in 1.3. I know it's designed to help fix bugs quickly, so that if it's been nailed in single player, that means it's been nailed in multiplayer. But personally, what I would probably do instead is actually do that and then decompile it after you fix the bugs and split it back up again into single player and multiplayer. And I believe it's needed for the mod API as well, but I'm hoping that some of the new changes in 1.6 with the new systems are going to solve these bugs, because if they're not, this mod popularity is not very popular right now, but I can foresee it getting very popular and many people actually using this, because it's a really great tool if you can get your hands on it. I would say definitely one of the best mods out there that certainly I've seen. I don't think it is compatible with Optifine. I would have to double check, and that is something I will talk about in the mod review, but I'll keep you updated on that. But yeah, if you're struggling with the multiplayer merge and you're tired of all the bugs, I would highly recommend the single player mod, I believe it's called, SSP, or Google search old days mod, and it will be on the Minecraft forum page. So completely went off on a tangent there. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was building this pathway, that was it. So we need our slabs, and we want to do that. Let's kind of bring this out a little. Handle it as ready-made dirt here for you, so that's always very good. And I'm going to need more of these. So I'm going to make a bunch of slabs. We're going to be using them a lot, so it makes sense to get a bunch of them instead of keep crafting a few of them each time. And my enchantment table is probably going to be right here, is what I'm thinking. So we want almost like a place here that we can link up to. So we will work on this particular area a bit later. I'm not sure about this pillar at the moment, so for now I'm going to take it out. We may put it back later, but we'll have to see on that one. I do know that I want to put my logs along this edge like this, like that maybe, and then like this, and then kind of what would look better? I think this, like right here, would look better, and then maybe, yeah, like that. And we want some fences. Where are my fences? There they are. Let's plug these in. Fit these in like that. Now then, we want our slabs again, like that. Probably going to move that, makes more sense. Yeah, I might want to carve this out a bit more, but I quite like this. I'm going to put a torch on there for the time being. And we kind of want to bring the pathway out almost, don't we? So we want wood sort of like this maybe. kind of want to follow the cave if I can. Like that. And you know what? Where are my logs again? I'm going to do this right here. There we are. Kind of flesh it out a bit more. And we may even replace this particular area here with logs as well. I may well do that at a later date. For now though, it's fine. I want to kind of stick to the layout of the cave. Let's pull this out a little more. I'm not going to be needing a shovel right at this minute. So let's put that there. Because I want to put the planks right here. And I'm going to jump in the bed quickly again. Let me see, what do we got? More wooden planks. That's brilliant. And this is going to kind of... I want the path to remain 3 wide. That is definitely... I want that path 3 wide if I can get it 3 wide. So that would make the path right here. And then the wooden planks for this side, for the time being, are going to go right there. And then... Tell a lie, we do need a shovel. I want to put my wooden planks in again for this particular side. Right here. Just like that. And now here, they're going to have to go. I'm going to put my bed down over here. And I'm going to kind of bring this around. Let's put this guy back. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot. We can now kind of bring the grass around as and when. And bring it up the stairs. And then to this area, we've got room to expand over there if we so desire. I'm going to put my enchantment table right here in the wall. And I'm going to just use cobble right now to block it up. But later on we will change it. So we've got 5. The enchantment table is going to go right here. And it's just a case of adding in the bookshelves. What was that? I hear baddies. Not good. So let's flesh this out a bit more. Not sure where that spider is hissing from. And right up in the middle, eventually I'm going to put a glowstone block right here. Would you look at that? We may build another one of our skylights right there. Maybe. Is this spider anywhere around? Oh, he's down there somewhere. And that's probably in the mine shaft, and I don't want that right now. So, that's where that's gonna go. At this point. So let's put those up. And... I'm not crazy about this look that we've got going on. I think it should kind of be glued to this. Right here, more like this. I may have had it like this. I know a creeper blew up here. And that kind of caused some trouble. But this is what I think is a little better. Open to debate, I guess. I'm going to put that right there. To me, that just seems a bit more flush and clean. Ah, stone. Can finally fix this. Much nicer now. And we will probably work on this at a later date, that particular section. And down here we may work on again at a later date. But for right now, I think we're doing pretty good, I have to say. So, let's get the grass spreading. I do have a bunch of dirt down here. So I would like to see that finished. And then I think we will gather up our leather and build an enchantment table. And however many bookshelves I can get my hands on for the time being. And I think we'll build the chicken farm next episode, because I have been recording for some time now. But we'll see on that one. So let's put this right here. I'm going to put that there. And the way I've been spreading grass to these different layers is by doing this. Like this setup, and then putting one here, here, and then it's going to spread to that. Is how I've been doing this, if you were curious. So, okay. I do want to go and fix this bit up right here before adding the enchanter in. Let's fix this little section up. I know there's some coal there, but it's fine. For now, I don't need it. I know that these cobblestone pieces have been driving people insane, no doubt. There have been people who have been screaming in the comments for me to do this for episodes. Well, either in the comments or at the screen. So let's fill that in, and we can do this as well. Much better. Much cleaner now than it was before, definitely, without a doubt. I will work on that particular area probably off camera and get that fixed up. So is that everything? I'm going to put my smooth stone away. Gravel. Yeah, I think that's everything. In terms of the pathway, it's looking cool. I really could do with building a pathway up here as well to get out of the hidey hole. That's all it is at the minute, is a hidey hole. Oh dear. Gonna have to get that sorted out soon. Is there any really wheat grown? Not really. I do want all the leather. I need 46 pieces of leather in total. And I could probably get it, to be honest, from these cows. I am going to use up my remaining wheat on breeding these guys, though. Well, that's all of it. How many did that give me? I'm going to put this on my bar, and I'm going to try and get 46. That's 41. 42. Oh, he got away. 44. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So, with that in mind, we need a lot of this. Now, I don't exactly know how much paper I'm going to need. Now, isn't the book recipe this? Yeah, I thought it was. 46 books. And I do have a lot of wood stored down here to make the bookshelves. So how many is that going to be in each stack? The 15 there. So I need a couple of stacks of wooden planks. That's going to give me 15 with one to spare. That one will be used for the enchantment table. Stack you up. And then you, sir, 15 bookshelves. We will stack those up Lastly, we need the enchantment table, and we're going to need 2 diamonds. There we are. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, it's that, isn't it? Enchantment table. Enchantment table, yeah. That's going to be the name of this episode. And the screenshot will be in the thumbnail of the Enchanter itself. Excellent. Now we can get level 30. So, I'm going to work on finishing up this pathway, and then we will end the episode with an enchant. So, I'm going to be right back, guys. I'm going to just clean up this area a little bit, play around with the logs and that stuff, and I shall be right back. Okay guys, here we go, level 30, diamond pickaxe. Let's hopefully get what we want. Silk touch, it's okay I guess. Really wanted fortune, but that's just sometimes how the roll goes. I will try and build myself up now, I guess, to level 30 once again, and we'll try and take another go for fortune. At least I'll be able to collect my ores up. I have no overwhelming desire for more diamonds at this moment in time, but I just really want fortune so that I can collect a bunch more stuff. But either way, we'll be able to finish our pond project now, perhaps in the next episode. And this is what I did with the little bridge to the enchantment room. I'm happy with it. We might make some adjustments in the future, but overall I'm really happy with it. So yeah, probably in the next episode we will go and hunt down some ice, collect some ice up, and we will finish this pond project up, and then maybe we'll build a portal to the nether, and we'll go quartz mining and try and build up to level 30 again, and have another go from there. I might even start seeing if I can get some fortune on an iron pickaxe. It's not. It doesn't have to be diamond. It just has to be fortune on a pickaxe that can mine diamonds, and preferably redstone. All that stuff. But at least now, any ores that I get, I can just store in silk touch form. So that's going to do it for today, guys. I hope that you've had fun. I hope to see you in the next episode, when we will probably finish up the pond project, and we may start work down here. And then probably after that it's going to be a trip to the nether. So until then guys, see you later and have a good day.